Hey, good evening. Welcome to HiWEB-Interactive. We're bringing you information from the edge of technology. This show is basically a summary of recent news and technology highlights with some viewer questions, tech tips, and what I like to call other general geek speak. And this is HiWEB-Interactive, show number 34 from October 23rd, 2008. This show is airing weekly, Thursdays at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and available on live.hiweb.net. I thank you all for stopping by. On the live.hiweb.net, you can see all of our archive shows, as well as we publish the show notes after the show. So if there's anything you're interested in the show notes, check it out there. Again, that's at live.hiweb.net. So I'm going to talk about, just mention the hot news topics we're going to talk about this week, and then I'll introduce a co-host that we're going to have on the show and kind of provide some alternative angles on these topics and throughout the show. Show is generally about a half hour to 45 minutes, and then I break it into some pieces and publish it out on various other resources. Started publishing the show on iTunes, so in the future you can grab these shows or segments of the show on iTunes if you're interested. So let's move on with the show. Hot news topics this week are going to include the new Firefox Minefield browser. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. Another story we're going to talk about is Mac malware. We're going to talk about that just a little bit. And then Netflix and Pandora and Samsung have teamed up on one of their new desktop boxes. We're going to talk about that. AT&T is apparently setting their own record with iPhone activations, so we're going to talk about that. I know a good thing for people that give a hoot. AT&T announced positive financials just the other day. That's good, hanging strong. We're also going to talk about the Mac Mini and Apple's perspective on the Mac Mini. And then the last story we're going to talk about is a new BlackBerry device gets its official release date and pricing. If you're checking this out on YouTube, make sure to stop by hiweb.net. That's HIWEB.net for live streaming anytime or this entire show, especially on Thursdays. So I want to introduce now our co-host for tonight. We've got Echo Relay, fellow technologist in the Pacific Northwest region, and he's going to run along with us through this, what we call the formal show, and provide any input at the end of each news story or throughout the show. Echo, are you with us?
Sure am.
Cool. Let me bring your video on. Thanks for joining us this evening for the HiWEB-Interactive Tech Show number 34. See if we can make the show a little bit better each week, and I think bringing Echo to the program here helps give some alternative angles on things rather than just listening to myself and my own geek speak. So let's move forward with the show here. Let me get I've got some eye candy that goes along with each story. Well, not that, but let's see. I'm running CamTwist to do my own production.